everybody, welcome. I'm going to get this started here. I've just started probably one of the sweatiest games I've ever played in my life. So let's kick it off here. Escape from Tarkov. So I've played this a couple times already, and unfortunately did not fare very well. So I just watched a few videos because I wanted to learn a little bit more about it, and so I found out that we can actually spawn in as the scav. Hey, thanks for the like. Log in as the scav, and use the scav to go out and gain some additional, I guess, inventory. So I'm going to try that. I haven't done it yet, so we're going to do that and see how we do. But yeah, so this is a definitely a interesting game. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to get into it a lot more. But it's definitely one that keeps you triggered. So let's just go for it. So I found out if I escape as a scav, I will keep everything that I have taken, either from looting or found out in the map. So hey, Baron, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to keep up because so far I've been kind of caught off guard. A few jump scares along the way. But appreciate the support, and any advice you guys can give me in the comments, absolutely would appreciate it. Thank you. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the title, Escape from Tarkov, the goal is you'll be spawned into a game. There's other enemy players out there. You're either a scav, which is you're teaming up with the computer animated players, or you're an actual player. And so players, if you spawn in as a player, you're pretty much open bait for anyone that wants to kill you. However, if you do kill somebody, you can take all their loot. And the goal is to basically make it out alive. So find an exit point and grab as much gear as you can and as much loot as you can, and then exit out of the game. And then as a scav, it's pretty much the same thing. You would just want to make sure that you make it out alive with whatever gear you have taken. And then ultimately you can sell that gear back to traders that are in the game. And the traders will give you rubles or Russian money, rubles, for the loot that you've taken from the players. So I'm gonna spawn into this game right now as a scav. So the good news is, as a scav, is I've got the computer artificial intelligence players that are on my side. Unless I accidentally shoot one. If I accidentally shoot one, then they will be against me. And then any human players that are in the game will also be against me, because their goal is to kill me. So I've got a couple different opposing forces that are out to get me. We'll try to see if we can survive here, see if we can get some loot that we can make it out alive with, and sell that to the traders. There are a couple maps. So the game itself does not have a map when you spawn in, so it's up to you to try to find those exit areas. And so until you get to know and understand the map, you're kind of lost. So hopefully you'll find some identifying markers that kind of remind you that you're in the correct area, and then you can make your way out. So we'll do our best on this first round. The one downfall to playing and logging in as a scav is you can only use that scav every 10 minutes. So if you play one game and you try to relog back in as that scav, you will not be able to. For 10 more minutes, you have to let them cool down. So we're going to take a look in here, and I'm essentially going to just take whatever I can find. Let's see what we already have in our inventory. So at least we've got a bag this time. Last time we didn't have a bag. So that's good news. We've got a PPSH and 2 magazines. So last time I logged in, I spawned in with no bag, and I found some stuff, but I didn't have anywhere to carry it. I'm also going to check this cash register to see if there's any cash in there. I'm already hearing gunshots. Which is not a good sign. Figure out where we're even at, because I don't know this map yet, but we'll try to figure out where we're at here. you can make it out without getting killed. Those gunshots sound super close. So depending on where you spawn at in the game, there's only certain areas that you can extricate at. And so this tells you here that I can either go to the passage between the rocks or the crossroads to be able to exit out of the game. So again, the goal is to get as much loot as I can and then find my exit point and make it out without getting killed. If I crouch, they can't hear my footsteps as much. You want to be really careful about running through bushes and running across things that will make extra noise because they can hear you, and if they hear you, they'll be alerted to your position. We're going to try to make it across this, get up that other side, and just make our way into some bushes over there. Get a little bit of cover here. The problem is all the players are also going for the same extrication points as well. So the likelihood of you running across, running into another player, whether it be a scav or a human player, chances are pretty high, especially when you've got a full server. Until I'm really geared up, I just want to be extra careful because all I've got is this PPSH and 2 magazines. Don't really have much else in the way of weaponry. So obviously I'd like to get something just a little bit more powerful with a little bit better ammunition. The other thing I want to be careful about as spawning in as a scav is I want to make sure that I don't accidentally shoot another scav, because right now they're on my side and we're on the same team. However, if I have a knee-jerk reaction and I see a scav and I think it's a human and I shoot him, then of course I've instantly got myself some enemies. So I want to be careful about that I don't turn the whole field on me. A lot of times you'll get these players camping down here at these spots as well, so you want to be careful that you don't have someone camping at the extrication spot, waiting for anybody to come down that they can take them out and steal all their stuff. I mean, it's an easy way for somebody to quickly get your loot. So our extrication is right over there. That's crossroads. I'm just going to hang out here for a minute quietly and see if anybody comes across. This does give you a timer as well, so if we click on that, we can see that we've got 35 minutes left in this match. So you can extricate at any point in time, as long as you make it safely. Now I'm in the extrication zone. It's a very little small area here, and I need to wait for that. Hopefully I don't get killed in this next 4 or 5 seconds. And so now everything that I've grabbed in that match, I'll be able to take out and I'll be able to sell to the traders. Now, each of the different traders have different motives, um, and so it's important that you get the most money. So I didn't get any kills on that, but I did survive, and I did get away with a little bit of loot. And so now's where we take the loot and we go back and sell it. And so here I found some money, some of those rubles, so I'm going to stick those here with the other ones that I already have. I got this silencer. So I'm going to stick everything that I got from this raid down here. Let's just double check this bag, make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, it's empty. Is there anything in there? Nothing in there. Then we also got away with this knife, and we got away with this PPSH. So let me... And we got some body armor too. So all of this stuff that we got from that raid, we can actually sell. Okay, so now I'll go next. And now I'll go visit the different trade people, and I can sell the equipment to them. So I'll go to trading. And each one of them has different things that they're responsible. I haven't learned them all yet. I know that this is a doctor, and she'll sell you meds and different healing items. Proper here. I think of a video that I watched, they said that if you have grenades, sell him grenades. I don't know if anyone that's on watching knows, but so if I click on sell here, this is everything that he sells that I can buy from him. And so you can see, for instance, I don't know if he's just curious. So okay, so here's that pistol that we got. We got this 9x8 pistol, and he's selling the same one for 19,900. And if I was to try to sell this to him, he would offer me 3,000. So he'd buy it for 3,000. He's selling it for 19,000 rubles. And so I think it's just grenades and ammunition you want to sell to him. I'm not going to sell any of my ammo. I like to hang on to the ammo just in case I run across one of the weapons that takes that. In fact, that reminds me, I probably want to unload these magazines. So let's just go back here real quick. I want to unload and take all the ammunition out of these magazines and not sell them full. Is this loaded? Let's see, unload. Disassemble. Alright, so now we'll go back to this traders. Sorry, I got this in the wrong place there. Alright, so she is the therapist. She will she'll buy us, medical equipment, or sell us medical equipment, pain pills, water, MREs, stuff like that, bandages, stuff like that. We don't have anything that we're going to sell to her at this point. Well, I could sell this MRE lunch box to her for 2,436 rubles. I think I will. Let's sell her that. She'll give me a receipt. The fence, from my understanding, they said don't sell anything to him unless nobody else will buy it. Then sell it to him, because I guess he gives the lowest prices of everything. Skier. Let's see what Skier will take from us. Just out of curiosity, if he'll buy this gun. So he's going to spend a little less on this gun, only 2,497. The first guy was going to give us 3,500 bucks, I think it was. So let's not go with Skier, In fact, you know what? I might keep this. Well, think about that for a second. Let's see what the other guys offer us. And then these ones down here, they deal in US dollars. So these up here deal in Russian rubles. These deal in US dollars. So you'll see that that if I try to sell something to him, he'll offer me American money. And so he's got a lot of attachments and a lot of ammunition. So I might sell him the magazines. Do I have any other attachments for this? He's offering me only $99 for this PPSH, which is I don't believe that's a fair deal. In fact, I'd rather deal in rubles. So we're just gonna go out of him, and we'll just stick with proper here. I don't know what the conversion is, but he's gonna give me 13,000 rubles for this, which I think I'm okay with. He's not gonna buy the magazines. He will buy the body armor for another 20 grand. And I'm wondering if I should keep that body armor. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's 46 out of 60. So I might keep and hang on to that body armor. Just it'll save me a little bit moving forward. And I don't currently have any body armor. Let's see, can we sell the knife to him? Nope. So let's just sell this gun. Let's go back to our skier here and see if he'll buy he'll buy the rig. He'll buy the helmet. And he'll buy the face covering. I don't know who will buy this knife or this silencer. Let's see if it'll let me attach that silencer to the gun that I already have. Yeah, it will not, so that one's no good to me. Unless I find a gun that'll fit on. Then we'll sell these magazines. 1,209 rubles for those. Okay, so I want to sell the suppressor and this other backpack, and I'd like to sell this knife as well. And then we're going to keep the body armor and that I found on my last raid. So who do we go to? Let's just go to the fence and just see if we can sell those two. We're going to help buy the suppressor here. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. Let's go to the fence, see if we can sell that backpack. There we go. He's going to give us 976 rubles for that. Another 2 grand for the knife. I'm trying to decide if we should hang on to this or not. Let's see, it's a 9x18. It's the same gun that I already have. Yeah, you know, let's just get rid of it. That's a wise thing to do. Just keep our inventory space open. I don't know what those are ammunition. Okay. Alright, so I think I got rid of everything that I want to get rid of. And let's just go back to our character. Let's just put this body armor on. That'll give us just a little bit more protection in those if we do happen to get shot, obviously. Anything else we can do here? So this pouch here, from my understanding, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, this pouch here, whatever I equip in my raid and I put in this pouch, then I'm guaranteed that I'll have it when I come back, even if I get killed. Anything else that I take, so for instance, if I take this gun, and I take the backpack, and I take anything else out there, if I'm killed, those things are gone. They get taken, and I lose them. So I want to go out there with minimal equipment, because I don't want to, I can't afford to lose much right now. I don't have too much in the way of money. I don't have too much in the way of extra inventory. So I'm not going to risk losing my backpack. I'm not going to risk losing that AK-74 Kalashnikov. I'm going to go out there with minimal. I'm going to take my my primary pistol with some extra ammunition, and I'm going to take some medical supplies and probably a knife as well. Just make sure that we're doing all right health-wise. Everything looks good there. And yeah, I don't know anything about this yet. Haven't figured that part of it out yet. Obviously, it looks like it's some points that you can add into different categories, but I still need to do some more research on that. So let's get back out there and see if we can make it through an actual raid as our character. So this time we're going to log in as my main character, the PMC. You can see we've got our body armor on this time. We've got our pistol in hand. We are not taking our automatic weapon out with us. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but I don't know what else to do. We'll just have to figure it out. I want to spawn at 8 in the morning so it's light outside. I do have the ability to insure my equipment. Right now I've got an extra one of these pistols, and I've got my body armor I just found, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm not going to insure anything. From my understanding, it's kind of not worth it anyways. And I don't have that much that I need to protect right now. So thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate it. We're shooting for that 200 mark on followers, so any support you guys can give us, absolutely appreciated. We're slowly growing this stream. Hope to be a lot bigger very soon, but it takes support from all you good folks to kind of push it along those lines. So thank you again. All right, so we'll get ready to deploy here. And figure out where we're at, which is always the biggest challenge so far, because I'm not familiar with the maps. Figure out where we're at and where we need to get to, and see if we can make it out safely without getting ourselves killed. I don't even know how good this pistol is. I don't even know if this pistol is something that if I get a good clean headshot that it's going to work, or if I have to take 2 or 3 rounds through the guy. But I guess we'll find out. Everyone that I've watched, every video that I've watched of these guys, they say the biggest thing is don't get frustrated, because chances are this game is going to work you, and it's going to work you, and you're going to get super bummed out, feel like you're not making progress. So they said don't get frustrated, just stick with it. So that's what my plan is, just to stick with it and see if we can make it through, get a little bit better, try to get a little bit extra, try to gear up a little bit more than we already are. It's actually pretty cool though, the level of detail that they get into, you know, as far as the weapons. I mean, you can buy different attachments for your weapons, and they get really in depth on some of that stuff. There's another piece of this game, it's called Hideout, where you can start to fortify a base, and I don't fully understand that piece of it yet. Just barely started playing this, so I don't fully understand that, but we'll definitely get into it as we go. This one we've been playing on Customs is just one of, I think there's 5 or 6 maps right now. There's a lot more that are still on the horizon, but right now there's 5 or 6. So every video I watch says if you're starting out, start out in Customs. It's the easiest one to learn, and then you can start navigating into other maps. All right, here we go. 14 seconds, and we will be in the active field. It doesn't tell me how many other players I'm playing with. It doesn't tell me how many other players are in the lobby. It doesn't tell me how many other scavs are in there. So it's really just kind of a cross your fingers, hope and pray, and see if you can make it. Okay, so those are our exit points. Crossroads again, dorms, trailer park, roadblock. There's some railroad tracks down there. We're going to stay as quiet as we possibly can. So I'm going to use my crouch. Hate being out here in the open, but I don't want anyone to hear me running through the trees. That was a leaf moving. I thought I saw somebody that scared the heck out of me. I am seriously freaked out. It's like I don't know my surroundings yet, so obviously that puts me on edge for the first level, and then I don't know where these, you know, if there's certain areas where people are camping and hiding out. If I'm being watched, I have no idea. I heard shots there. I mean, this pistol, I'm either going to have like dead aim or point blank. Or if they've got anything a little bit more powerful, then I'm just in big trouble. Where are the shots coming from? On a couple of the reviews I watched, they said that one of the biggest complaints is that the audio is not directional, and so it's difficult to tell, you know, where shots are coming from. They said even seasoned players that have thousands of hours in this game, still have a challenge trying to figure out which direction shots are coming from. So I think it's something that the devs are working on, as far as what this last streamer said. I might regret this, but I'm going to head down here just a little bit where I heard those shots sound like they were coming from. It might just be one of the scavs. And if it is one of the scavs, it should be an easy kill. I say that now, but obviously I'm probably going to regret saying that. So there's some automatic gunfire. Literally sounds like he's right on the other side of this wall. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that was a scav or a player. I guess we'll find out here. Scared the hell out of me. Rudolph. So it was another player that killed us, and of course now took my pistol, took my my gear that I had. You have lost all items you have received or found during the raid. Insured items can be recovered if they were not picked up or used by anyone else. Killed in action. So I will get the XP points for playing, but obviously a little frustrating that we lost everything. So yeah, we were shot pretty good. Lethal damage looks like into the stomach area, 22 out of 70 remaining. So now it's going to cost us money to heal up, and so we can 301 to heal, or we can just pay to have the bleeding stopped. Oh, you know, I forgot to hit apply. So yeah, this is Escape from Tarkov. There's definitely I've definitely got a lot to learn because there are some players out there that play this quite a bit and are absolutely fantastic at it. So I need to heal this guy up. Let me figure out how I do that. So it looks like I can add additional points to different areas, and I've got maybe 3 points. Let's see here. Let's try this out. Oh, maybe I don't have any experience points right now. Okay, how do we heal ourselves up without using our med kit? Handbook. Medical treatment. I thought that I just had the option of paying to get healed back up. See if the doctor here will help me up. Hey lady, can you fix me? I don't think a Snickers will help. Let's go back here to... let's just, I guess, try this out. So let's try bandage. Use. Oh, that's just on my stomach. Jeez Louise. How do I heal my whole body up? That's what I want to do. Okay, I'd like to heal myself up. Let's, I guess we'll just try it. Oh, but I need to go back and get a gun, though. Okay, so my right... Jeez, man, that guy just wasted me. I don't know if that was a shotgun and he just got me all over the place, but what the heck? Heal all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think the can of beef stew is going to help me. The pain pills are if we need it. Okay, so I'm at a loss. I don't know how to heal myself. So I'm just going to try to jump back into a game. So let's just gear ourselves up. At least grab another pistol. I hate to take this gun, but maybe I need to. Throw that in there. Grab a magazine or two. Oh, is it going to let me grab a magazine? Of course not. So I need to take a rig. Couple magazines. I'm probably going to end up regretting this. But what are you going to do, right? I mean, worst case is I die and lose everything. Let's do it. Escape from Tarkov. Your character is wounded. It's better to return and heal before going to a raid. Okay, but how do I heal? Do I literally need to use everything I have here? Heal all. Oh, there we go. Heal all. Okay, so I can use this little thing and heal all. So I'm golden apparently. Okay. Boy, those are going to go quick. Oh, let's go back in as a scav. Let's see if we can get some more loot. That would be absolutely fantastic. So these are the other maps that you can play on. Streets of Tarkov not available, suburbs not available, town, and lighthouse and terminal. But there's other ones that are available right now that we could spawn into. But I'm just going to stick with customs right now because that is the area that I'm slowly beginning to start to understand where I'm at. Well, I'm not even close to understanding where I'm at. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so let's ready up. Looks like we're going to spawn in with a nice weapon and a rig. So even if we make it out without any raid, without looting anything, we'll still get to keep what we have on our inventory. So that's fantastic. Here's hoping for the best. I've got a lot to learn on this game. And I think the first thing and most important is how to not die. So far I do that really, really well. But I'm not getting any points for doing it well. Raid as a scav is different from a raid as your main crimson character. Oh, I don't get experience points as a scav. But I do get the loot. Okay, that's good to know. Excuse me. This guy looks efficient. Like he looks like he's ready for business. All right, here we go. Where are we at? Some of these sounds, oh my gosh, just can't tell if they're gunshots or they're just sounds from the game. It's driving me crazy. Where's our extrication point? Passage between rocks and warehouse 4. I have no idea where either of those are at. I think passage with rocks is up towards the top northeast side. I'm going to chill here for a minute because I've seen a lot of players come through here because that right underneath that power wire is the only way to enter into that other area right next to it. So they have to come through this part to get into that adjacent field. I want to stay in these shadows as much as possible. That sun shining on me just really makes me feel exposed. I don't think that door over there was open before. And it sounded like I heard someone kicking in the door as well, so I wonder if somebody just busted down that door to loot that trailer. be so much different if at least I knew where I was at and had my bearings about me. But right now, I don't, I have no clue. I mean, even going in and searching some of these storage units makes you feel exposed because you can't look at your surroundings while you're searching for the loot. The good news is the longer the game goes on, the more people are escaping. Like they've already looted up, they're escaping. And so it leaves the world just a little bit more open to just get out of here. But again, I don't know how many people are still in the map. I don't know how many people have already left. You just don't know. I think right now we're down by that first place where I escaped as a scav, Crossroads, but that's not an exit point for us right now. We can't use that one. It didn't show up on our board as an option. See, it won't let us go through that exit point over here. But at least I can hug this wall over here and make my way east. But I think where we need to go is northeast. So now at least I know I'm as far north as I can go. There's nothing further north. Now we'll head east. And let's just double check this again. So passage between rocks and warehouse 4. Oops. Don't know where warehouse 4, but I think I have an idea where passage between rocks is. it's a matter of just making it over there before before we get clapped. So somebody was obviously here. Now this is where it gets hairy, because I not only expose myself running across this, but it makes noise. So I'm going to make it as quick as we possibly can, get across that, and hopefully nobody pops shots at us. And then immediately back into cover. Alright, I'm going to duck back in here just for a second because I want to see if I can find where that exit point is at. So I'm gonna take a peek on the internet. It was called Passage Between Rocks. Passage Between Rocks. Tarkov. Show me on a picture. Let me know where it's at. Yeah, so passage between rocks. We just have to keep going and hugging this wall. We've still got a little ways to go. Let's check our time real quick. So we've got 14 minutes to get there. Let's hope a bunch of the others have already dipped. I know there's another loot spawn right up here by the tent. Chances are it's already been claimed. No, it has not. Oh boy. Hold on, let me... just throw it in my backpack. Yeah, it sucks that I gotta leave that, but I can't, it won't even let me hit it. Boy, that sucks that I couldn't grab that gun. It would have been nice if I would have had like a bigger backpack or something. I don't even know how you carry 3 long guns, but that would have been fantastic. Now if we could just make it out of here alive, I will be so, so happy. My gosh. I mean, for all I know, we could make it there and just get clapped right as we walk in. Oh, we're here. Look at that. Now just 3 more seconds to survive. Oh my gosh, we did it. It's awesome. I mean, we didn't get a kill, but we got a lot of loot, got a couple guns, and we made it out alive. Hey, Eric, what's up? Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, that was stressful. Alright, so let's see what we can get for these. Let's take all the loot that we got from that raid and we'll stick it out here. Oh, we got some painkillers, which is awesome. In fact, yeah, I'm going to save those up here with our other ones. Good stuff. Golden Star, I don't know what that is, but anyways, let's move everything out that we got from that raid. Including this little hat. Alright, let's go make some money. Man, that was super stressful. Again, not knowing your surroundings and not being familiar with the map and trying to figure it all out on the fly while not making any noise and not knowing who's watching you or where they're watching you from, and then those shots ringing off, everything combined together was just like, it was a pretty stressful situation there. Alright, so let's, I didn't actually check this bag, or this vest, I'm sorry. So I want to check that real quick before we go to the traders, because let's actually open it. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. Some stuff probably that we want to keep. I don't know what this golden star is. Man, I wish I could have grabbed that gun. That would have been nice to walk out of there with 3 guns, and I imagine that these magazines here probably went to that. Let me see what this one is here. Let me see if I can equip any of this stuff. Morphine. Keep that. More bandages. Keep that. Grenades. More bandages. Those are awesome to have. And then, of course, the AK and the scabbard. So I definitely want to get rid of that. I've got 2 of these now, so we'll get rid of this one down here. I've got plenty of bandages, so I think I'll probably sell that one. I'll keep the morphine, and I'll keep this bandage. It's a different style bandage, and I think those ones are more expensive. I'll get rid of this cap. In fact, I might do this. I might take this out, put this one in. Pineapple juice I can sell. I don't think I can install this on anything. Oh, I did. It installed on this here. Alright, I still haven't figured out all the weapons, so let's go now to the trader. Let's see if we can get some money. Alright, first prepper. So, grenades. Oh wait, sell. Sell this one grenade for 4,967 rubles. And I don't know what this is. Golden Star Balm. But he'll give us 2,800 bucks for it, so I'm okay with that. You can have it. And then trying to decide which one of these guns we should keep. He'll give us 16,000 for that, 835. For this one, he'll give us 22,000. It's a carbine. They're both carbines. Let's see. This takes. Let's see. 366 TKM. This takes 223 carbine. And this takes 544 539. Let me see if I have any of this ammo. I think I like this one here. I just don't know enough about it. Oh, so 556 by 45. I know I don't have any of that. 9. Yeah. All our ammo together. Yeah, I definitely don't have any of that ammunition that would fit that weapon. So, I mean, I think it just makes sense right now just to get rid of those and just keep the money, because I can use the money for other things. Which sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? We're still early on in this game, early enough that we can make it back up. So, the videos that I watched, they suggested that you strip the guns down before you sell them. So I'm going to attempt to do that. So let me move that out of the way. Let me move that out of the way. Let's first strip this gun down. So disassemble. I don't know where all the parts to it went. Oh, they're up here. Okay. Okay, so will he buy this gun the way it is right there? Yeah, he'll give me 16,000 for it. Okay, so let's sell that. And then let's do the same with this here. Disassemble. He'll give me 22,000 just for that piece of it. And then the other parts I'll need to sell somewhere else. P226 magazine. Oh wait, oh, I'm gonna keep this. Boy, that gun had a lot of pieces that came with it, or that went to it. Okay, so he'll buy that. Let's sell that for 22,000. And then we'll keep the Kalashnikov because that was our gun anyways. That's the same gun that we lost on that last raid. So we'll keep the Kalashnikov, and now we'll go back to Doctor here. We'll sell our pineapple juice to her. And these extra bandages.